Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's episode it is another episode of Action Figure Friday. Now in all honesty I haven't filmed any Action Figure Friday videos in probably about 3 months. I did film a lot in one big batch and got them all linked up and ready for you. So when you see the figures going on the shelf today, you'll see the shelves have slightly changed and I've done a bit of a move around. So today's episode, it's a bit of a free-for. You'll see why when I do the three figures I've picked up. Now the first thing I'm going to show you is this one from the Death Metal series from DC Multiverse. Now this was part of a box swap I did with Dave from Dave's Dungeon. And he has sent me the Batcycle. So we'll get the Batcycle out first of all and have a good look at it. So obviously with the Batcycle, and you might be able to guess who the next characters are going to be. Just got my scissors. Sorry, it's all well in the box here. It's clip tied in nice and tightly. So if this hadn't been given to me from Dave as part of the box swap, I don't think it's one I'd have picked up. Basically just because of the size of it and the way it fits on the shelf. And the way it would look, but I was very appreciative when Dave sent me it. It was something I really wasn't expecting to be coming my way. So, and given all the multiverse items, it does have its own card as well in the box. So there you can see the card artwork. It will go. I do keep these cards in a nice file, so I will be adding it to the file. So there you can see Batman on his bone Batcycle. So the Batcycle itself. So there you can see it in all its close-up glory. So the actual front of the cycle and the handlebars is made out of a large bone bat head, and then the rest of the cycle is made up with bones throughout it. Obviously the main body of it is a motorcycle and will display as such. So there you have the Batcycle. So having the Batcycle, I do obviously need somebody to ride it. And as well as sending me this one, Dave was kind enough to send me, as part of the box swap, was kind enough to send me the Batman that goes along with it. So there you have the Batman with scythe. So this is the Batman who mounts the Batcycle. So we will get him out and have a good look at him along with the Batcycle. Difficult getting into these boxes. I do try not to rip them. So we will get the Batman with scythe out. Again, a lot of little clips that want snipping to get him out. So here you can see him in his glory. He's got his big black leather trench coat and the scythe there with him. So as I say, this is the Batman from the Dark Knight's Metal series. From the dystopian disaster that is the multiverse of the Dark Knight. So again, there is its own card in the packaging, so we'll get that out and have a closer look at that. As I say, these do go into a case, so there is the artwork that does go along with the Batman on the Batcycle. So we will pop that into the case with it. So we'll get the Batman out. So very much the Batman that fits this universe of the Dark Knight. So he's got his big leather trench coat. So got his arm gauntlets on there, and he carries this massive weapon. It's a scythe of some sort. So there you can see him with the scythe, and he will, I think, once we get him sorted out, be perched with this on the Batcycle when I get him up on the display. So that is the first Batman of this kind released from the Dark Knight's metal range. So unexpecting those two to be sent to me from Dave from Dave's Dungeon as part of the box swap. So in the meantime, while they were winging their way, I had actually picked up one myself, and it was another version of this Batman, but it's the Batman with the guitar solo. So another part of the story where he gets an electric guitar of some sort. But I just thought this one was really cool and really wanted to pick it up when I saw it. Ordinarily, I wouldn't have picked up both versions of the same Batman. So we will get this Batman out and have a look at him, and then we'll get them all displayed together in the new display. Try and get this out without damaging it. So this is also part of a Build-A-Figure range. You can see the legs there. It's a Build-A-Figure for the Dark Father. There is a Wonder Woman, a Superman, and the Robin King as part of that set to get that. All characters I wouldn't mind picking up, so it may be in a coming episode you do see me put the Dark Father together. So it is unusual that I do unbox 3 items in one go, but I thought as a set of 3 these will look really really good together. So first of all, there's the guitar. So you can see that and see the detailing on the guitar there. We'll have him displayed with that in his hands, and we will get this version of Batman out. So we'll get that Batman out and we'll have a look at him with his guitar solo. The one thing I do like that even though they do reuse figures with the McFarlane DC Multiverse sets, they do tend to create separate cards. So there you can see him with his guitar solo ready to go. So again, that will be added to my file with the other cards. So you can see Batman there, and the guitar will fit nicely in his hands. So there he is, ready to display with the guitar. I might have to just adjust it when I get it up on the display, but ready to play it. So we'll get that displayed nicely and put all this together in a display. So we have both the Batmans in that guise. So we'll get them displayed very nicely on the Batcycle or around it. So we'll go and take a look at the display now. So there you can see the two Batmans displayed together. The Batman with scythe on the Batcycle, and the Batman with the guitar solo just stood in behind it. As you can see, I've done a rearrange on the shelves, so we've got a DC Multiverse selection on the bottom shelf. So these are all the DC Multiverse figures that I currently have. There is a lot more to come into this collection that we do have ready to display. So that is the DC Multiverse as it stands at the minute. And you can see the other Batman figures have been placed up on the top shelf. The other DC figures, all the other different variants I've picked up during my collection. But this is literally going to be the DC Multiverse display now on this lower shelf. So hopefully as we add more in, you'll get to see them as they arrive. But I'll do a close-up of the two Batman figures. You can see the detailing on those Batmans, and it does look absolutely fantastic. Like I say, the plan wasn't to get both of them, but having seen them now on display, really pleased that that we have. I may have to look at relocating the Batcycle somewhere else though, potentially up with my two Bat Rides on this top shelf up here, just to make space for other DC Multiverse figures on the shelf, but they do look really impactful there displayed together. So I'll leave you with one last look at the two Batman Dark Knights. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed that look there at the Batman Dark Knights and the Batcycle. Again, really happy Dave chose those two items to send me as part of our box swap. I'm looking forward to our next one. I'm sure we'll come up with some good swaps between each other. Otherwise, thanks for taking the time to watch this episode of Action Figure Friday, a little bit longer than normal. But you have got a 3-for-1 there. If you have enjoyed the video, please put in the comments what you've liked. Which figures do you like the best? Which version of the two Batmans do you like the best? Obviously as well, if you have enjoyed this video, please give me a like, give me a subscribe. It does go to help me grow this channel and keep me bringing these videos on a daily and weekly basis. Otherwise, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.